You've missed both jacking points. Right. Brand new it's all in the brake. That looks sick. This is purely not good. This I'm not. Today we have a very exciting video and I'm excited to do it because we're not working on this car for once.
We're actually going to be working on Jason's Leon Cupra.
Now if you don't know who Jason is, he's been in the backgrounds for a lot of videos.
The first car I had, 1.2 Ibiza, 64 brake horsepower, naturally aspirated. I still put a cone on that.
We have a part here and we have parts in his car as well because it's his birthday. That is why we're doing this. So considering it's his birthday, it was the perfect time to do it. And his car really needs these parts.
Now, although it may look stock on the outside, it definitely isn't underneath because it has a ram air cold air induction kit fitted to it and a tune running believed to be around 390 brake horsepower. And to top it off, he has a res delete with mapped in pops and bangs. So now you're all caught up, sit back and let's make this car look like a modified car. But before we put the new mods on, Jason wants his wheels painted a different colour instead of the diamond cut, so we need to get them off and prep them for paint. And this is what his car looks like right now, as stock can be, and we all know this channel doesn't have stock cars, so we're going to change that. And now that the wheels are off, it's time to start them. Firstly, he needs a couple of repairs because he has a tendency to hit curbs. A lot of them. And once we've repaired all the little marks, it's time to scotch up the whole wheel so the paint has something to stick to. Then we can mask off the tyres and clean up the wheel with a water-based cleaner, then we can tack rag them off. Now they're all ready, we can get them in the booth and drop some primer over the repaired areas. And you probably guessed it, we're going gloss black, so we're going to have to cover the entire wheel with a black primer so no silver bleeds back through the colour. And now we've covered all the wheels properly, we can go ahead and paint them black.
So that's the base coat done now. They're looking absolutely phenomenal. Time to put some coast lacquer on them and then they're all done.
And there you have it, the wheels are all finished and looking perfect. Now it's time to stick some air in the tyres and we're all done.
Now we all know how difficult it can be to keep your car clean in the midst of summer because with all that direct sunlight it shows up all its little imperfections. Now, I think I've got a solution for you. G-Technic. G-Technic are a leading brand in ceramic coats and car detailing used by professionals all around the world. And trust me, this is the set that you need because they give you absolutely everything. They give you iron and fallout remover, tyre dressing, bug remover, glass cleaner, quick detailer, and their own G-Technic shampoo. They even give you a drying towel and microfibers. And what's good about this set is it's so easy to apply. You don't need any expertise, you don't need to be a professional, you could just be a random guy like me who wants their car to have that showroom spec shine, and this set is perfect for it because it is so easy to apply. But even with this set being really easy to apply, it still gives you maximum protection and a super high gloss finish. And that isn't just word of mouth, it's science backed, giving you real world results because every formula is developed with cutting edge technology, providing you with the maximum protection.
Now I think it's time to prove how good these are. Firstly, jet the car off, then use the G-Wash shampoo. Then we can hit the front bumper with their bug remover spray. Just shake it up and spray it on, and this won't affect any coating you do already have on there as well. Then we can spray some iron and fallout remover on the wheels to get rid of all of that horrible brake dust. Leave the pair of them to soak for around 3 to 5 minutes and they should start to look like this. Mine did in about 10 seconds. And while they're soaking in, we can jet the shampoo off and just look how easy them bugs came off. So easy. Then we can jet the wheels off, and this is by far the cleanest my wheels have ever looked. There's literally not a speck on them. Then we can dry it off with their zero scratch microfiber drying towel, which is insanely quick to use.
Now it's all clean, it's time for the finishing touches. Perfect glass. Now to wipe it down with microfiber, but it also says G-Technic on the inside of it, which is seriously cool. Of course we have to use their tyre dressing. And lastly we have the quick detailer. Now this is great if you're ever out and about and you need to clean your car, you go into a car show, this stuff is perfect because it literally gives you that high gloss finish every single time.
All you need to do is spray a light coat over the panel and wipe it down. It's that easy, and you'll get that glossy finish where you have a strong layer of protection over the top as well.
Now, if you want your paintwork to be this glossy every single day and have that high gloss finish every single day and have maximum protection, you need to head over to G-Technic right now and pick yourself up some of these incredible products. They have so many different products, all specially made, high quality, high gloss, perfect products for your car. So head over to G-Technic today. Thank you so much for G-Technic for sponsoring this video, and let's get straight back to doing some mods. Wheels are done. Now it's time to put
whatever you brought me in these
today.
boxes.
We've bought these KSB Auto Style. I have opened them because I wanted to look beforehand.
Make sure they were right.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So,
okay. It's got a nice, lovely looking splitter.
KSB gloss black front splitter. We'll get that out in a second.
Other goodies in here as well.
That's what I was concerned about because it's all breaking.
And some side skirts.
We do already have. Is this the M3? What?
Yeah, that's up to M3.
Oh, is it G82?
The
M3 Touring spoiler, weirdly, which actually fits
surprisingly well.
surprisingly well. It's just the only thing on the car which is modified besides now the wheels. So this is needed.
Yeah, desperately.
Front splitter, gloss black side skirts.
Nice little diffuser for it.
Nice. I'm hoping that fits. These have four fins on them already, and that one has 4 fins, so I'm hoping it kind of just slots in. If not, we're gonna have to modify it.
Yeah, and we have rear spats as well, don't forget.
Oh, it comes with rear spats?
Yeah, I didn't realise that. So that'll make it a bit more aggressive.
Nice. Rear spats, fins for the diffuser, we've got the spoiler already, side skirts, and then a front splitter. So, I think it's time to put these on.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
Let's do this, Jason. Let's do it. I can't help but laugh because that's the jacking point.
It's not even touching it.
It's not even on it. Oh my God.
He's not even on the front jacking point, over the front jacking point's hanging out.
So you've missed both jacking points.
Just sent it straight on the chassis.
How have you missed both of them?
Don't know. Everything's going to go well,
Everything's going to go to plan.
he says.
No, it's going to. Ooh.
I know.
USB sticker. That's actually a 6 splitter, that is.
Yeah, it's quite aggressive, that is.
It looks matte on camera because it's
Yeah,
got film on,
it's
it's not,
white.
it's gloss black. That actually looks sick.
You've done good as well, because everyone likes to go for like Maxon or Ryger for the...
Everyone goes Ryger, don't they?
Yeah, it's like a V-dub Seat special.
Be different, bro. Be different.
Exactly.
Look, they're just tech screws, like self-tappers.
Oh, yeah.
I don't see the point in ever doing that. It's a plastic splitter. If it was metal, understandable.
Yeah.
It's plastic. There's no point in nut bolt and washers for a plastic splitter.
That's only going to get snapped off at some point anyway when I hit a curb or speed up.
Yeah. We're self-tapping it.
Yes.
Oh, look, it even gives you holes.
I know.
I said the bolts don't even fit through them anyway. They're like self-tapper screw holes. He's just getting self-tapped on.
You look like a man who knows what he's doing.
Yeah, I definitely don't. Yeah, it fits. No, I'm joking.
That already just looks
It's gonna look 10 times better.
You're just adding another 100 horsepower to my car just by looks alone.
This is already a weapon. It's going to be even faster now.
Yeah.
Now you've got some proper aerodynamics.
Oh my god, I'm gonna have more downforce than an F1 car.
This is basically just a DRS flap.
Who needs a GT3 RS when you can have Leon Cupra?
Fools.
Idiots.
Oh yeah.
That is just pure sexualness. I think just leave it like that, just let it flap around.
Oh yeah. So you do have active DRS. So you go into the motorway, don't worry about it, son. Boom. I don't care if I put holes in your bumper.
I don't care either, you're not going to see him unless I roll the car. That looks sick.
That looks sick, bro. Should we
no.
de-reg it, man?
Just drop it on a brand new splitter.
I was not expecting that to drop.
That is so
It sticks out quite far, don't it?
Yeah, it does. Very good choice.
Now, we've got these
Side skirts.
splitters. We've gone onto the two poster because we need access to the underside of the sills. So these are the bad boys. So I've realised that you can't get the side skirt on unless you take this off, because this is essentially blocking it. We're going to try and go off this edge here just to try and hold it, because this is in too much of a recess. Better set the bloody wheels up.
You're meant to be able to work in tight places.
What did he say?
Can you do it? Has he got the skill for it?
Yes, I do. So now we've got the side skirts on, it's time to put the rear diffuser on now. We've had a look. The way this sits is kind of in line with these original fins. So we're gonna have to modify this slightly. I hope this fits.
So do I.
If it doesn't fit, I'm actually gonna be really upset, because you can't have everything but the diffuser.
I know,
It's just gonna look really
silly. I mean, okay, granted, it does sort of have a diffuser on it now with the fins on it already, but you need something just to make it pop like the rest of the
No,
car.
that original one don't count. That is not a diffuser.
It's a diffuser.
No, it's not.
That is a diffuser.
That is not a diffuser.
If anyone asks, that is a diffuser.
Yeah, it's a diffuser, but it's not a cool looking diffuser.
It's better than what yours look like.
No.
Yours is just plain and boring. At least mine had some character to it.
Yeah, but yours is the top of the line.
Yeah, that's very true. Yeah.
Doesn't FR have a cool diffuser?
No.
Exactly.
It's like yours, boring.
It's like mine, GTI.
That's why you just don't own GTI, mate. You get a Cupra. Ooh.
You've just upset a lot of people there, Jason. So we're gonna have to fire that in to them fins and then mark up.
You okay there, mate?
So now I know exactly where the fins are. I can make the holes to where these brackets now sit, instead of it being over here where
that
the
side instead, yeah.
So now I can make them holes. We can go through and then they'll sit there, and when we put it together, it sits exactly where we would like. Yeah. I'm talking like I know what I'm doing. This is pure luck right now. I'm not good at this. I'm really bad at this. And I'm gonna make the holes with a self-tapper.
Oh, no, this whole car is just going to be self-tappered together.
Yep.
But somehow it's going to work.
Making it
Because that's
work.
what we do.
We're making it
We
work.
improvise,
Yes. Stay in good spirits. It's gonna work.
he says.
It's gonna work. I can find the hole.
You shouldn't have any difficulties finding the hole nowadays.
Oh. What?
You heard me.
What?
I'm on about the work, boys. The amount of times that you've drilled holes into things, you should know how to find a hole.
There we go, Rod. Boom! Right then, so while Jason peels this off and takes about 2 hours to do it, we're gonna put the diffuser on. Now, we've lined everything up properly, how it should be, so this should essentially fit perfect. Let's get it on. Oh, look at that, fits a dream.
Right, beautiful. I feel like you just need to start making your own splitter kits, sell them on to people.
After seeing these videos, well, I'm not buying that. So, isn't that the kit you put on really badly? No.
No doubt, the hardest part of fitting this diffuser is not the actual bodging it together, it's getting this bloody film off.
That worked out absolutely perfectly. What do you think?
I'm so impressed.
I'm happy that actually worked. Something worked, yes.
Something that was not meant to fit now fits perfect.
It's incredible. I think you should put them on.
I think not.
This is your car.
I know.
You've got to put something on
Which
the
way
car.
around did it go? Like,
Perfect.
beautiful.
They look really good.
Actually do, don't they?
They do help. Side skirts, rear spats, diffuser. Rear spats on, diffuser on,
Side skirt.
side skirts on,
Splitter.
splitter
On.
on, de-regged, gone.
Wheels.
Get it on the floor, son.
Back.
Let's have a look. So we're all done. Oh. That looks sick. Oh my God. It sounds good, and now it looks good at last. So there we have it, the car is done. Jace,
Incredible. Absolutely amazing.
happy? It's about time this car had some love, and it definitely does look a lot better. So, if you guys did enjoy this video, stay tuned for more of this because we're bound to be doing more videos on
absolutely.
Jason's car in the future. More stuff will probably happen to this car unless he gets another car.
Who knows?
Who
Could
knows?
be in the
You'll have to
works.
stay tuned for that. But I hope you guys did enjoy. Stay tuned for more videos of this, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.